So now we've uploaded our files. Let's go have a look again just to confirm. I go to Files, and I see I created a folder called Publisher Resources, and sure enough I have my chapter PowerPoints, and there are my chapters PowerPoints. Now I have an option of linking to them individually or linking to the whole directory. Just like with a web page, I link to them individually and to the directory. So I'll go back up here, and I'm going to start the obvious thing, which is we add a resource, and we can choose simply link to a file or website. So I choose that, and I'll put I'll take the one that I remember, audio slideshow for chapter 1, Why Computers Matter, but now I'll just get rid of the word audio, right? Slideshow for chapter 01. And in the long run, I may come up with a naming scheme like CH instead of writing out chapter, so it's more obvious. Do I need to put slideshow or PowerPoints? You know, that's a kind of a personal preference, and over time you develop your own ideas for that. Because it's a resource and not an activity and will not show up in the gradebook, long names are okay. There's usually plenty of room on the course. So now under location it says choose or upload a file. It's silly, choose or upload, just no matter what you click, it just takes you right here, and you'd still have to upload the way we did before, which is why with your files you want to always upload them first. So now we click on Publisher Resources, we go to Chapter PowerPoints, and in this case, a little confusing, you're tempted to click on this or click the checkbox, but in fact what you need to do is go over here on the right and click Choose. So that's not intuitive, I'm warning you. Don't click that or click that, you want to click Choose. If you click that, it would just try and download it. So now we choose it, it shows the link here, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to leave it as is. It's going to try and download the file, so rather than same window, new window, it doesn't really matter. And go on from there, save and return to the course. And now that's here, I will move it so it's with the other one, right under my placeholder, right? And indent it accordingly. Again, I may remove these other labels once I've got it the way I want, but in being consistent with the other form where I link to the individual file, and then up here I link to the audio slideshow, I'd like also to make a link here to all of them. However, since this is an HTML page, I don't have the cool tools that I have over here, so that might take a little more tweaking. So I'll try it here first. I'm going to add display a directory. This is actually really cool. If you were in a hurry and had to run the class today, you would just upload those slideshows and just link to them and say read the slideshows for each chapter, and you don't even have to make the individual links. Textbook slideshows, and I'll put all. I'll duplicate that, and now instead of linking to the initial one, notice it says here main files, publisher resources, chapter PowerPoints. I link to that, and I can save and display, and it'll show me how it looks. So this is what the student will see. And in fact, I believe this address up here will allow me to have a direct link to that. So we'll try that out. So I'm going to copy that, go back to the home page. I see the link here. Click on it, make sure it looks right, go back. And I'm going to go up to this HTML block that I've created and make a new link. It says chapter PowerPoints, which are the same as the audio slideshows, and they'll have to learn that. And what I'm going to do is insert a web link and now copy the link that we tried before and then hope it works. So I'll put a new window, and if it works properly, when I click that, it'll take me to that directory, which indeed it does. So we're looking good. So we've now got that, and because we've got it there, I can delete it from here. I just needed that to get the link, right? Now what I could also do is duplicate this stuff down in the bottom. Let me open up this course. If we go to the last section here, I've got the announcements and things like that. So that might be a good place to put those additional links. So maybe I shouldn't have deleted it. I'll go ahead and add it here. A link to the directory, all textbook slideshows. So all I'm doing is repeating what I did a minute ago and linking to that, save and return. And now if the students ever go to the bottom, that's also listed there. So I've got it linked in two places. So now we have the audio slideshows and the regular slideshows available as PowerPoint downloads, both included into our course.